I got 10 years to fill a stadium, but only 2 minutes to fill your cranium. Humble the poet, signing in.
One of the most important things I've learned in my life is the importance of loving yourself. When I do like motivational speeches or even tell myself like, love yourself and you should love yourself, I'm aware it comes across very cliche. Even I tell myself, I'm like, okay, I sound like a Tumblr quote. But really, if you actually think about it, a lot of us don't love ourselves, and it's like the most important thing we should do on a daily basis, because nobody knows our needs as well as we do. No one knows our thoughts, our honest, genuine thoughts and fears as well as we do. And so it's really odd that we rely on other people and things. I mean, yes, it's nice to rely on your parents, rely on a boyfriend, rely on a girlfriend, a sister and friend. But the way I see it is like people and things are like down here, but people are just cherries on top of a wonderful cake that is life, and they should be bonuses. They shouldn't be things we fall upon expecting them to bring us back up. We should always count on ourselves. People who are always like, I need to be in a relationship and I can't be alone, and they feel uncomfortable being alone, it's probably because they don't love themselves and they don't know how to be comfortable being alone and being with themselves. You can't be part of a two if you're not a complete one. And I think it's so important to be comfortable with yourself, know your strengths, weaknesses, talk to yourself, and be friends with yourself. I literally talk to myself. I'm super lame. I love all the people in my life, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like if you don't love yourself, none of your other relationships can work, because the relationship you have with yourself is most important. It's like a huge reflection on how other people treat you. If people treat themselves poorly, that's an indication to other people like, oh, she treats herself poorly, now I can also treat her poorly. How we treat ourselves is a projection to other people like, hey, I love myself and I know how I should be treated, and I should be treated well, and therefore I will not accept not being treated well by everyone else. When people think about loving themselves, it gets confused with being selfish, and they're two very different things. You have to be selfish to a certain degree in your life. Often, the word selfish is taken to be something bad. No, there's a balance between being selfish and hurtful to others and loving yourself. You putting yourself first in certain situations and thinking, okay, I'm in the situation, it's not making me happy, it's not good for my person, that's not selfish. That is loving yourself, and more people need to love themselves, because there's a difference.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And the day this drops, will actually be really nice to reply to the comments. I replied to the comments today.
I would love nothing more.
Just today I replied to the comments that people make. This one and everything else is inspired by the idea of Unlearn, which is the title of my book, Unlearn. You can get a copy at unlearn101.com or Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere online that sells books. You can get an ebook, audiobook, hardcover, everything. We really appreciate the time you took to watch this today. Please share this with somebody you really care about. Thanks for watching.